In this video, I'll be showing you my David Austin climbing rose James Galway. And I want to warn you, here in New Jersey, Zone 6, it is an extremely vigorous rose. This may sound like a good thing, especially if you've been disappointed by weak growers in the past or you're impatient like I am. The problem is it tends to bolt, it skyrockets straight up, and if you don't bend those canes in time and consistently, they'll be so stiff that you can't bend them. They'll break if you try. That means most of the flowers will be on the very tippy top. And for me, I can't really enjoy them all the way up there or reach the Japanese beetles to pick off because that's how I remove them manually instead of using chemicals. So you might be thinking, I'll just prune it if it gets a little bit unruly. That's what I thought. Well, unfortunately, it really sets the plant back. Also, if you're in a relatively short growing season, like I am here in New Jersey, we really don't want to be undoing what precious growth we can get out of the season, as well as giving ourselves more work. If you have the space for it, it will be wonderful for you. You won't have to constantly bend it in extreme ways that I need to for this 5-foot puny fence. It always had strong spring growth, even new canes. I wish my Abraham Darby was a little bit more like this. The deciduous trees have not leafed out yet, but once they do, it will be in shade starting from around 3 o'clock. So that's really good. It handles quite a bit of shade. I notice in the cooler springs, the color is more intense, and it's really faded and bleached in the hotter temperatures. It actually has a remarkable fragrance, not strong, but it is very pleasant. It has so many layers and so many ruffles. This is what really surprised me for such a fancy looking rose. It's surprisingly healthy. My only issue is that it doesn't suit my location. And I really regret planting it here, and I regret that I don't have a better location for it. If you're like me and you don't have the funds to buy dozens of roses every year, or the vast land or heavy machinery to do all that hard work of digging for you, then it's important we make more informed decisions when we're making a purchase like a simple rose. I hope that my sharing my personal experience with you can help you avoid feelings of regret and avoid wasting time and money and effort and all of that. Maybe it'll help you find a suitable rose for your specific situation.